Welcome, Raiders, to a brand new series here on the official Crypto Raiders YouTube channel, a Raiders guide to the world of Airium. I am your host, Langley, the one and only, and it is my honor and a privilege to bring you to this brand new series where we introduce you to Crypto Raiders. We've got a lot we're going to talk about in this series, from a breakdown of our Crypto Raider community, a spotlight on some of our best streamers and content creators for Crypto Raiders. We're going to take a look at the website and break it down, take a look at the Discord and break that down. We're going to have a guide to buying your first Raider, such as the need to knows like race, generation, and all that good stuff. That way you're best informed when purchasing your first Raider. We're going to have a guide dedicated completely to staking the Raider token, Airium tokens, adding liquidity to pool. That way you can jump straight into the economy of Airium. We'll also have guides on how to start raiding, the best leveling techniques, a breakdown of the best meta for PvE and PvP, as well as advanced techniques for leveling your raiders. This series is going to have a lot. We're sure to add more to it and keep it updated as we go throughout the days, weeks, and months. And with all that said, let's jump into the first episode of this series, an introduction to Crypto Raiders. This series is called A Raider's Guide to the World of Airium, and before we jump into the information in this video, I do want to ask you to hit that subscribe button, hit the little notification bell, that way you're notified next time we post a new video in this series. Please share this with anyone who may be interested in joining the world of Crypto Raiders. I promise you will find out everything you need to know about Crypto Raiders through this series. So let's take a look at the first bit of information this video has to offer, a brief look at Crypto Raiders. If you don't know what Crypto Raiders is, it's an NFT-based dungeon crawler role-playing game. It's being built on the Polygon network, which includes low transaction costs, which we absolutely love. Basically, you're going into dungeons, you're raiding, you're earning gear, loot, Airium, etc. And if you survive, you get out with all that you earned. You're engaging in PvP and PvE content, including PvP tournaments, endless dungeon battles where you're facing an infinite number of mobs, where it's not a question of if, but a matter of when you die in the endless dungeon. And then of course, permadeath tournaments, which are a staple of Crypto Raiders. There are three masterminds behind the foundation of Crypto Raiders. The three founders were friends before they decided to create the game, avid gamers of many types of games. The co-founders are Nick, David, and Matt. These three gentlemen together have formed an amazing team that are currently developing Crypto Raiders. I think there's about 20 plus team members on the development team for Crypto Raiders. If you actually go to the website, you can find out, you can see how many they have. I can pull it over here actually for you real quick. This is what the website looks as of the recording of this video, but on the About Us page, you can see some of the pictures and names of members of the team. They don't have all 20 plus because I think some are consultants and freelancers, so they're not like permanent team members of Crypto Raiders, but they have an amazing crew developing this game, and they're doing a great job so far with pushing the project forward. Now that you have a basic understanding of what Crypto Raiders the game is and the team that's behind it, let's take a look at the history of Crypto Raiders. Nick, David, and Matt brought Crypto Raiders to the world in June 2021. They launched Discord shortly after that on July 1st. As of the recording of this video, there are about 21,000 members in the Discord. The initial mint price was at 0.015. ETH for human characters. Obviously, you can see here on the side there are a lot of different types of characters: elves and dark elves, skeletons, cyborgs, orcs, etc. They all had different prices at the initial mint launch. The first dungeon was released at the end of July 2021. That dungeon wasn't actually a dungeon that you could fight a boss in, but more came out after that one that you could actually fight mobs in. In the middle of August 2021, Airium and Raider tokens were introduced to the economy of Crypto Raiders, and staking pools were created. We'll get more into staking later. Mobs were airdropped September 19th, 2021. 12,500 mobs were handed out to the community. This kind of blew up the Crypto Raiders universe, and it surged in growth. Mounts airdropped January 1st, and with mounts, you were able to go questing. You don't actually need to have a mount to quest, but having a mount and utilizing that mount with your Raider allowed you to speed up your questing. Questing was launched early January 2022. We'll get into that again later in a different video. March 19th, 2022, the first permadeath tournament was hosted live on Twitch. This was a massive step for crypto raiders because permadeath as of this date had not been introduced to the world yet. So this was the first time raider NFTs, the actual NFTs, had the potential to die. So 63 NFT raiders were permanently killed in this tournament, and only one survived and became a legend. March 30th, 2022, shortly after that permadeath tournament, which raised a whole bunch of hype for the game, a $6 million in funding was raised for the game. This has given the developers a runway of about 3 years to develop the game and to create a massive MMO RPG. Super excited to see how this plays out. June 25th is actually going to be, as of the recording of this video, coming up here in the next couple of weeks, the next permadeath tournament. They actually have announced that permadeath tournaments will be a future staple here going forward, at least once a month, which is really exciting to see that the raider NFT numbers are going to start to dwindle down as more tournaments are being held. Finally, if you're watching this before July 1st or after July 1st, you know that the next big catalyst for crypto raiders is a massive game engine overhaul for crypto raiders. They are porting the game from the current game engine they are using to Unity, which opens up the floodgates of potential for the game, from content such as true PvP, human to human, to fishing, to peer-to-peer trading, to an actual overworld where we can control our characters and run around on our mounts or whatever we want to do. I'm sure once Unity port actually drops, I'll end up updating this series with a new video breaking down what the Unity port actually means and all the content coming with it, so keep an eye out for that video. The last bit of information I want to jump into for this video is a brief look at the roadmap for crypto raiders. As of June 10th, this is what the roadmap looks like. Obviously, recruitment has already happened, has been happening. Dungeon raiding as well is on par. I think right now we have about 12 dungeons that we are raiding into. Guilds has been established and built, but they aren't really fleshed out. It's really version 1.0 of guilds at the moment. They do plan to expand upon guilds, but Unity needs to come out first, and that is the next big bullet point on the roadmap for crypto raiders. Again, Unity is going to open the floodgates of content for us to jump into, from peer-to-peer trading to riding our mounts in the overworld to PvP live duels to fishing. It's going to be an absolute blast once the team jumps into Unity and is able to develop in Unity. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so exciting. Crypto raiders has an amazing future ahead of them. Again, this has been a Raider's Guide to the world of Airium. We will be posting more videos in this series, so please make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the little notification bell. That way you're notified next time we post a new video here. Please share this with anyone who may be interested in crypto raiders. That way they can find out what they need to know about crypto raiders before they jump in. I have been your host, Langley, the one and only. Please feel free to hit me up on Twitter or in Discord. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to help you out. Until next time, have a great rest of your morning, a great rest of your day and night. Be awesome, and we will see you next time. Peace.